Okay, for Jake, now, today, we are going to do his final income on the 1040. This is for year 2024, so your numbers may be different in a couple places, and I will point those out. So we are going to go ahead and put his first name, last name, street address, city, state, zip, social security number. You can decide if he wants to put any money towards the presidential election. It does not change your tax refund. Filing status, he is single. Okay, he doesn't have any kids, so head of household is out. He is not married, so those are out. Down here, he is too old right now and is no longer in school. He paid for the last portion of his school on his own, so he is not a dependent, so he will not check mark this. If you are a senior in high school or you are in high school when 16, you are probably claimed as a dependent on your parents' taxes, or if your parents are providing support for you while you're in college, that also will be a reason why you would still be a dependent. Over here is where we are going to get the information for Jake's salary, which is $45,394. We're going to put that on line 1. Again, make sure that you read the instructions, okay? This says total amount from forms W-2 box 1. If you had 2 W-2s, you would add those two together. Down here, this says taxable interest, $1,800. I give you that information inside of the scenario in the Google Classroom, so that number could be different. So verify, make sure that you look and see if Jake's had $1,800 the year that you are doing this. Then we go down here, and we are going to add any additional income from line 10 on Schedule 1. So back on Schedule 1, we are going to go down to line 10, and we can see that he had $9,000, okay? So the $9,000, that's what we are going to end up putting down here. That is his income from his business, from his taco business. Then this line, we're going to add all of these lines. Actually, we should have an addition here. I did not do that, so let's do that because our total here, so we're going to add lines 1Z, 2B, all the way down to line 8. So we add all those up, we get, in this case, we get $56,194. Again, your total could be different based on the information provided. Adjustments to income from Schedule 1, line 26. So on the back of Schedule 1, I don't know why this is not, but it does say, it's hard to see, it says $636. So that is going here. There we go. So that is going here. And the next thing what we're going to do is add these, or subtract this one, okay? Because it says subtract line 10 from line 9. This is your adjusted gross income. So his AGI is $55,558. Again, your number could be different. Next thing we're going to do is the standard deduction or itemized deduction. We will look over here. In this year that I'm doing, it is $14,600. So we are going to put $14,600. If this is after 2024, the 2024 tax filing year, it could be higher. Okay, so keep that in mind. We don't have any qualified business income deductions, so that total is going to be $14,600. His taxable income is down here. We are just simply going to take our adjusted gross income minus our deductions, and that's going to give us our taxable income. We are going to look this number up in the tax table. So this is going to look at the tax table, okay? So look this up in the tax table. Again, look under the single. We're going to make sure we look in the single column. And if we do for the 2024 year, we can see that that total is going to be $4,685. Now, down here, because he owns his own business, the other thing that we're going to have to take a look at is his self-employment tax. So if we look at the self-employment tax here, his self-employment tax is going to be $1,272. Now this does say enter here on from Schedule 2, line 4. Well, this is not obviously Schedule 2, line 4. If we go over to our if we go to our Schedule 2, you would see that it is that exact number. So that is the number that we are going to be utilizing. We are going to put that taxable income right here, and down here we're going to add those lines together. So this is the amount of tax that we end up owing. Now, we did on our W-2, we did have some taxes withheld. So we're going to go back to our W-2, and we can see we had $4,585 withheld. So if we go back here, that's what we're going to put on where it says Forms W-2, because this is talking about federal income tax withheld. Okay, so that is, and I honestly wish they would put box 2. Okay, so that is all. We didn't have a 1099 or any other items, so we are going to say we had $4,585. Down here, we did not have any credits. You know, he did finish up school, but he did not have any credits. So we are going to just put $4,585. That is going to be the total, okay, of his payments. And then if it says if line 33 is more than line 24, subtract line 24 from 33. This is the amount you overpaid. It's not. If we look at these two, it's not. So we need to go down here, and it says subtract line 33. So we're going to take line 33 from line 24. This is the amount you owe. So in this case, this is the amount he will owe this year because he did not have enough withheld from his paycheck to cover his taco business. And then normally I will have you be the name of the preparer and sign it and date it.